What up, my friends? You know, I got 99 problems and Diddy ain't one. Whew. I don't know what day it is. Probably like, I don't even know. It's up there. It's gotta be, who knows? All I know is it's October 7th, 2024. I'm out here another day, another 5-6 miles just to get my day started. You know, I'm on this, I don't know, I'm just always contemplating, you know, what kind of mode I'm in, you know, what kind of zone I'm in this video series. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Good, thanks.
And so I'm getting to the final stages of this video series. You know, not that I get much traction online, you know, I just have I keep getting up to a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube and then lose a few here and there, gain a few, lose a few, you know, and I go on my YouTube feed and I look at people that I've subscribed to over the years and like I'm no longer subscribed to them, which is weird. So I just have to keep resubscribing. Anyway, that's not the point of my video. You know, I'm switching into beast mode, right? Self-improvement mode, business improvement mode. I just bought some weights from my neighbor. The bar I got a little beat up, but you know, it was like $20. It's a Olympic style bar, and you know, I got several 100 pounds of weights, of nice plates, a nice bench that you can do inclines, everything, leg presses, everything, you know, uprights, everything. So that's good, you know, and I'm just finishing out this series for the year because we're almost done. And like, I just keep getting closer and closer to just, you know, I listen to like different motivational people who've come from nothing and have become something very impressive, you know, whether it's physically, in business, or, you know, like relationship wise, whatever it is, you know. And a lot of them say, you know, surprise people, shut it down, shut everything down for a year, get off of social media, you know, don't watch TV, just and just focus on you and yours, right? So myself, my family, you know, like I said, I'm getting the weights. Well, I already got the weights. I just got to clean a little bit of the rust off of the bar because it was in this exposed section of the barn. But you know, I mean, pennies on the dollar that I paid for this stuff. I mean, I know that I remember reading Lou Ferrigno's life story years ago, and he started off lifting weights. He had like gallons of you know, gallon jugs filled with cement that he put in on these bars, and he would lift those over and over again. So, you know, I'm starting off with a superior product that way. You know, and people, they're always like, why are you waiting to a certain date to get started? And I'm not waiting to a certain date to get started, but that is my daily contemplation, is like, just shut it all down. You know, I want to finish out this video series, you know, whether anybody gets anything from it or not. You know, that really wasn't my purpose. Plus, like, you know, of course I don't get as many views and following and stuff like that. I'm not editing yet, you know, I'm not doing that. And that's one of my other goals, is just like, you can't even go online, you know, after the first of the year until you have editing skills, till you've learned how to do it, you know, and put out higher quality videos, you know. I mean, mine are basically one take. I might shorten them or whatever, but that's about it. And whew. But you know, I've got to get better at that. I got to become proficient at that. I'm gonna, you know, I'm start lifting so that I can get my family members into it as well. I want to push through. You know, I want to become a inspiration to my family, to myself. You know, and this past year and a half, 2.5 years, you know, I've gotten down to a manageable weight where I feel pretty comfortable and healthy. You know, I don't have to take a break between tying my sneakers anymore. You know, I can do one and then the other without having to come up and go catch my breath because my gut's pushing on all my organs and my lungs, my heart. I still have some daily aches and pains from old injuries, inflammation. You know, I'm still eating some processed foods here and there. Not many. Like last night for dessert, I had peanut butter with maple syrup, but it was delicious. You know. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. But I do. You know, I want to finish this accomplishment, right? And I feel pretty accomplished already. And so I know that I've achieved so many of my initial goals when I first started doing this over 3 years ago. You know, even 5 years now. I mean, you know, if I consider the getting off the drugs and alcohol and changing the way I lived my life and the way that I interact with people, which has gotten a lot better. You know, I was a white knuckler in the beginning, you know, like anything could set me off, and, you know, I was having a hard time managing my emotions and you know, my anger and disappointment and this and that, and, you know, all the regrets I had going into it. And now I'm at this point where, you know, mostly every day is beautiful. Every day is beautiful, you know, whether or not I can see the lesson of the blessing on a daily basis. You know, I'm getting better at that. It's becoming easier. You know, I know if I shut down my social media, Facebook especially, it'll cut down 99% of them problems, you know, or noticing 99% of other people's problems. And, you know, the problem with that is I still have a mean streak to me. I still have an anger streak to me. And when I see, you know, the behavior of my past in people, you know, especially like friends from the past and, you know, acquaintances and this and that, you know, I see them online like always floundering, always faltering, you know, always the same issue over and over again. You know, once a month it's my kid ain't shit, my baby daddy ain't shit, my father ain't shit, my mother ain't shit, my this ain't shit, my job ain't shit, my boss ain't shit. And meanwhile, they don't change shit, you know? And since I've been working on myself, I feel more adept to be able to recognize that stuff. I still have to learn to have a little more empathy about it. But my thought is on the matter is shut it down, work on self, and come back in a year like a beast. You know, that's my plan. That's what, I mean, it might not work, right? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll take some underwear photos of where I'm at now. And then I want to see where I am a year from now, 6 months from now, you know, middle of next summer, whatever it is, and see the difference. And, you know, there'll be all kinds of other accomplishments over the next year if I keep pushing and I keep doing what I need to be doing. I keep the focus on myself, right? And then that way I can focus on helping others. I don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I can tell you this much, right? So if you see the few of you who still look at my stuff, if you see me disappear, know I'm still out here doing it, right? Know I'm pushing myself. Knowing when I come back, I'm going to be a bigger, better version of myself than you've ever seen before, you know? And that's where I'm at today. I hope everybody's doing what they need to do in life. I hope you're getting at whatever getting at it is for you. I hope you're bringing yourself success. You're helping your family. You know, you're looking out for the people in your community. And most of all, I hope you're taking care of you. All right, peace, everybody. Take care of yourself and each other.